Just one moment, please, folks. Thanks for watching, and keep bearing with us here. We're trying to keep things going during intermission for you guys. So.
Nice meeting you, John. Nice meeting you.
You want me to sit down?
Yeah, sit down.
Okay.
Hey, this is a fence man, Alan Fenstermaker here, and what's your name?
Hey guys, my name is Cartier. I also have a show called Meet My Followers, so hit me up on Instagram.
Okay, now what brings you here to SWF?
Sure, so I'm here part of MBK Vision Entertainment. I'm actually one of their models. I am gonna be walking with the celebrity wrestler, so definitely this is what Bailey brought me out here, and I'm having a lot of fun, guys. It's super dope event.
Okay, now what kind of stuff do you normally cover and all?
Sure, so I do interview in general, like a lot of artists or any businesses out there, or really anybody out there, because everyone, I feel like they have a story.
Okay, now like what artists have you had on your show?
Sure, so I have a lot of local artists. I also had a producer that used to work with Fetty Wap, so it's really a lot of people I've been interviewing. I'm actually on my 50th episode right now, so it's a great show, guys.
Okay, now how long have you been doing this for?
Since last October, actually.
Now, what do you think of the show so far here?
Oh no, like I said, a great event, guys. I love it. This is actually my second time coming here, because last time I came was in November, and super dope event. I love wrestling as if, so I definitely support.
Now, what do you think of wrestling these days on TV, like WWE and AEW?
To be honest, I wish that this would be in TV rather than WWE. I'm sorry, no offense to the wrestler fans, but I feel like you guys bring that heat that we're missing pretty much.
Now, did you watch WrestleMania at all?
No, I didn't. I missed it.
What's your favorite wrestling moment of all time?
It had to be with Undertaker. Yes, I love Undertaker, man. Any performance that he does is like, oh my God, it's breathtaking all the time.
What's your #1 favorite Undertaker match?
To be honest, it's hard, guys, because I don't know specifically the match exactly, but I know he was it was a big moment, like he had to return, and nobody ever like thought he was gonna return, and I feel like that was one of like the big moment that I love.
What about that moment when the Undertaker threw Mick Foley off the top of the cage?
Oh my God, yes, that was crazy. Super crazy.
Any other famous wrestlers that you like at all besides the Undertaker?
Yeah, absolutely. I love The Rock. I do love the dynamic duo. I'm sorry, but it's been a while since I've been watching the wrestlers. What do you call it? The three guys that are new. I don't know his name. Those three guys that always wear black.
Trying to think of those three guys. I know the New Day.
And then they ended up like falling apart. They doing their own thing. Roman Reigns.
The Shield, yeah.
Shield. Oh my God, that's my top.
What do you like? What's your favorite moment with the Shield?
Oh my God, my favorite moment of them, it really would have to be the beginning stages when they first started. Because really when they first started, they really brought the heat to the ring, and they really did their thing.
Because that's originally. Now, what do you think of what's going to happen at the show later on tonight after intermission?
Well, I'm actually excited for the ladder match. I can't wait for that. Like, I'm over here, like, just yelling tables, chairs.
I know, definitely tables, ladders, and chairs matches are definitely one of the most happening things in wrestling. I remember Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys had some very memorable tables and ladders and chairs matches, especially when you throw in the Dudley Boys. What do you think of some of those matches?
Oh my God, super crazy. Oh my God, you just remind me actually of the time that they were in the cage. I don't know if it was WrestleMania or not, but he literally threw himself from the cage like all the way up high, and he ended up falling towards the table. I believe it was, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm horrible with names. What's his name? Because he was fighting like, I think it was Undertaker. But he's very famous. He's with the he has his guy. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm horrible. I can't remember the wrestler.
Trying to think. Do you have anything you'd like to talk about at all, or?
Well, in general, guys, to be honest, just keep living life, stay safety, stay healthy, because health is wealth nowadays. And to be honest, just do you, and be happy with life.
Exactly. All right, now, what kind of music do you like to listen to?
To be honest, I'm open-minded to any kind of music. I don't have any in particular. I love all kinds of music. Music feeds my soul.
Okay. So I mainly like any type of music too, as long as it has a good beat, because music could actually set a mood and uplift people or take people down, no matter what kind, depending what you're listening to. And I generally like the uplifting stuff that put people in a good mood. But any type of music has the ability to affect people in different ways. What do you think about that?
No, most definitely. I actually had a person interview last night that he told me how he copes with stress is with music. So definitely music is a getaway.
All right. Now, do you have any favorite artists that you've interviewed or anything? Or?
So far, like I said, I feel like the local artists are my famous artists, because even though they're not out here, like, you know how other famous artists are, like, up there, they are doing their thing, and they are, like, you know, reaching out, going for their dreams.
What else? What other stuff do you have coming up that you want to talk about?
Sure. So I was recently in a music video for XLG Official. So definitely check it out. It's called Calling My Line. It's all out on YouTube. Super dope. It was my first music video, and I actually now have a collaboration with Rox Gear. I am one of their models for their clothing line, and lots of great things coming up. So stay tuned and follow me on Instagram.
Okay. So what was that like modeling for you?
To be honest, I'm new to this. I love it. It definitely gives me another perspective of things that I want to go with when it comes to my career. So, yeah, super dope.
Now, how about the designer that designed the clothing that you wear? Who was the designer, if you want to talk about them?
Sure. So the designer, they're actually 4 owners, and it's Rox Gear's clothing. It's roxgear.com, I believe, is their website. Or if not, you can also follow them on Instagram. Their Instagram is Rox Gear, and yeah, like their clothing is super dope and comfy, and like I said, it is amazing. And actually, too, I will be in an upcoming movie called Ladies. So stay tuned for that. It's a new independent film. I was there for like 2 weeks ago on set, and I can't wait till you guys see it. Super dope concept. Shout out to Akia, because she is the one that read the movie.
Now, what was it like acting in an independent film?
Oh my god, it was like, oh my god, like I don't know how to explain it, guys. Like, it's like when you're in the scene and you have all these cameras on you, it's like you will think I'm not shy because I interview people all the time, but I'm super shy, guys. Super.
Now, how do you kind of break your shyness when you're in front of the camera?
To be honest, how I break it, I just think about the future, you know. I just think about how I work so hard to get where I want to be now, and it's like that's basically what I think of, my first stages.
Now, where did you start out at?
I started out, a year ago, to be honest. This is my story. A year ago, I was depressed, I was overweight, and I ended up getting really, really into health, basically. I started taking care of me. I started like finding out what does sin likes, and that ended up boosting up my confidence, and ended up like getting me opportunities out here, because people started seeing like the way I shine, the way I walk, the way I talk, and it really changed everything a year ago.
Okay, absolutely, and yeah, that's definitely an inspiration for a lot of people to hear about that, because you could definitely, by saying that, you can help people out in a lot of ways.
No, most definitely, guys. Like, seriously, like sometimes it's okay to start over. Sometimes it's okay to start over and fall back and really see yourself like in a third perspective. Like, what is it that you want from your life? What is it that you want to do to make yourself happy? Because at the end of the day, we have one life to live, and we have to make ourselves a priority always.
Absolutely, and I'm trying to think, we're still going. Anything else you want to talk about at all?
Well, yeah. Let me ask you some questions.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
All right, perfect. Ooh, I'm excited. All right. So, let's talk about you whenever you're ready. All right. So let's start with who are you and what bring you here?
Well, my name's Alan Fenstermaker. Also, I go by the Fence Man. I've been involved in independent pro wrestling for a couple of years now, and kind of just got hooked up with SWF back in November. I was here at the last show there, so kind of in full circle now because I started out here and I'm back here again for the biggest show, SWF Megaslam of the year, and it was kind of like a pretty good ride for me. I had two experience to work with WWE. I worked with Impact Wrestling twice. I worked with MLW countless times. So I'm just enjoying this ride a day at a time because it's a blast. I met a lot of cool people along the way, and never forget this experience.
Oh, absolutely. That's amazing. And what are your goals in the future?
Pretty much my goals in the future, like take it a day at a time, and just enjoy it as things come, and just continue to watch wrestling and enjoy wrestling, and just enjoy the people I meet along the way, and it's what it's all about. It's about the people we meet, the relationships we meet with people, and I'm just grateful to be here and just experience everything like this.
Oh, that's amazing. No, that's super. And what would be some advices for people out there that want to do the things that you're doing in your field?
Well, pretty much my big advice to people is just stay focused on what you want to do, accomplishing your goals, and just be in the moment, or keep your head where your feet are, because a lot of people tend to miss out on things because they're too focused on what's the next biggest thing, where just focus on what's in front of you and be in the here and now, and then you never miss out on anything that way.
Okay, awesome. And tell us, how are you doing to stay healthy out here?
Pretty much, I go to the gym, I work out, I kayak, I just eat right, and just make sure I sleep well enough, get the adequate amount of sleep, and just self-care is number one. Just make sure I take care of myself.
Most definitely. No, that's definitely true. Now, after the pandemic happened, has a few things changed in your life?
Pandemic, I know, I work in a healthcare setting, so I kind of have been working through this whole thing and just helping people out, as I work at a residential group home. So I'm an essential worker, so I've been out and about through this whole thing, and so through the whole pandemic, I've been on the front line seeing things, and just the pandemic, it's like a restart to everything. Just getting everything back to where. Just getting back to where we're at, and just more people taking the vaccine, that's helping too, because it's helping us beat this whole thing called COVID-19, which has impacted a lot of lives in a big way, and but also it's like a big reset thing as well, to reset how things are being, and give us a chance to look at things, and how things are going, because the pandemic is a way to just kind of just look at, take a chance to rebuild from it, like we do. Every chance is a chance to rebuild.
No, absolutely. I hear you on that. Well, keep being amazing, keep striving, and moving on from that, what are some things that you have going on right now in your life?
Let's just say, working with SWF Wrestling, I got MLW coming up on July 10th, and that's always a good experience, driving around wrestlers from the hotels and the airport, taking them to the arena, and then also just having the opportunity to just meet the wrestlers and all, and then just hang out with them on the car ride on the way to the on the way to the arena, and just pretty much just working my job and just living a normal life, and just kind of just being me and just enjoying life. That's what it's all about.
Okay. Hey, that's amazing. And currently, you have any kids, family?
No, I don't have any kids or any family. I live by myself, and I just but I mainly stay active and all, with doing what I want to do, and just focusing on helping other people along the way.
Okay. And do you have any funny stories to tell us?
Funny stories. Fun.
With so many wrestlers out here, so many people.
Oh gosh, dude, there's so many funny stories.
What would be your top five?
Top five. I just say like probably I got a lot of good memories up in Woodstock, New York, and like going up there, hanging out at Cumberland Farms in the parking lot, and just going to the open mics over at the Colony, hanging out on the green in Woodstock with this guy Jogger John that in his 70s he manages to go on long distance bike rides and all, and be like an inspiration to all of us, and like how like to just enjoy life. He's a very giving guy, and has a lot of really cool stories to tell too. Like if you go on YouTube, youtube.com, and search Birdcliff TV, and just type in Jogger John movie, you get to hear a lot of cool stories with him, and like definitely is the day on the green I spent with Jogger John.
Okay. And now, if tomorrow the world ends, do you feel that you have accomplished the things that you want in life?
Honestly, there's a lot of things I want to accomplish, but at the day is I live a day at a time, and that's how I gotta just focus on just because I realize anything could happen anytime. Like I was actually talking to a friend of mine a couple weeks ago, where he said he was on the phone with a friend of his, and while they were on the phone with them, his friend that they were talking to, they died while on the phone with, and that goes to show like you never know when your life's going to end. That's why you got to just focus on living in the moment and just making the best out of everything, because things could pass you by if you don't.
No, most definitely. I definitely agree with you 100%. You have to make the best out of your life, because you never know when you may not be in this earth. Once again, I do want to thank you again for having me on your show, here on your platform. And also thank you for being here at Meet My Followers Network, and tell them where they can find you and locate you and all that good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You could look on Facebook, Fenstermaker Entertainment, or also you could search Top Rope TV, Pro Wrestling Archives, and You Can't Work a Worker, and also SWF Entertainment. We have a Facebook fan page as well where you could follow us on and find out what's going on with SWF. We got Shockwave coming up on May 22nd, so you don't want to miss that. SWF always brings some really good shows, and just come and follow me on all forms of social media. I'm also on Instagram as well, Fenstermaker Allen, and just thanks for being part of the show.
No, thank you again. Amazing show you guys always put together. I love coming here, and I can't wait to come to many more shows.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank